I'm going to try and run through all these settings real quick because it's very important. If you are not playing on these settings, you are holding yourself back. If you're playing on PC, highly recommend playing on full screen. Your refresh rate, you want your refresh rate to be as high as possible. So mine's on 240. I got all this stuff. My NVIDIA reflexive latency boost enabled boosted. 1920 by 1080. Aspect ratio is automatic. My field of view is 100. This is a very hot topic right now. People are wondering what field of view they should be on. 100 in my opinion is the best, and here's why. If you play on like 110, 120, it looks really cool. You look like you're the Flash going through alternative universes, but it's kind of unrealistic in the game. You play on 100, it does look really cool. It gets its job done, and it doesn't completely like catfish you. It actually is what you're playing. It doesn't make you feel like you're Superman doing crazy stuff. So playing on the 100 field of view is really good, or you can play on 90. For ADS field of view, I have affected. Independent makes it so you like when you aim in, it zooms your whole screen in. So I'd rather just have it on affected. That might be useful for ARs though. So if you are an AR player, independent might be useful, but I'm a sub, so I play on affected. My brightness is just 50, just same as it usually is. Texture quality, medium. I'm gonna have a lot of these settings low because I want to get the most frames as I can. So I don't want to just, because if you turn all these stuff to high, you get less frames and stuff. So got all these right here, disabled, low, just everything. Make sure you turn your motion blur stuff off. You absolutely have to turn your motion blur and stuff off. My audio, I always turn my music volume down because the music doesn't provide you with anything productive in the lobby. It's annoying. In the game, it just makes music. It doesn't help you hear footsteps or anything like that. It actually make it harder for you to hear footsteps. So it depends on your master volume is. I play on 60 in pubs. Playing a serious turn, I'll turn up to like 80. High boost so I can hear everything. Hit marker sound effects enabled because it would be really weird if I didn't have that enabled. It wouldn't be right for me. And then crosshairs, of course, you gotta show the cross. If you're not playing with the crosshairs, you are crazy. Pretty much all this stuff you just want to have on. Full name so you can see people if they're like hiding in a bush or something. Really important stuff. And then this is all personal preference. I have my FPS counter so I can see how many frames I'm getting. The GPU temperature, I don't have that. The clock, all this stuff, I don't have that. But it is helpful if you need to see that, if you want to make sure your computer is not going to like overheat and catch fire or something. Very important, depending on what you're playing on. I play on controller, so you got to make sure you have a comfortable sensitivity. I play on 661, then 1.1 high zoom for when I'm sniping. Tactical flip, because I've just been playing on tactical since like COD 4. Dynamic, I personally think dynamics is the best curve type for me, but I made a video talking about all the curve types, so if you want to go check that out, you definitely can. But personally, I think if you're an advanced player, a good player, dynamic is really good, but standard is also very good as well, so don't be afraid to use standard. Aim assist, of course, enabled. I just play on standard target aim assist mode because I think this is the best one for me personally. I made a video on this as well. You can check it out to go more in detail, but pretty much I would recommend playing on standard or legacy. ADS aim assist enabled, of course. You just want the aim assist. I know all the mouse and keyboard players are going to roast the controller players here, but aim assist is not aimbot, okay? It is not aimbot. Aim down side behavior hold, because that's how it's always been in COD. And pretty much all this stuff, I always try to put this as low as possible, especially when you have a fresh controller. It's really good, but if you have your controller for like a couple months, you might start getting some stick drift. You might just bump it up to 5, but you want to keep these as low as possible, the min input threshold, to make sure your controller you can move your analogs as fast as possible, and it won't mess with your stuff and like make it slow when you are moving the analog. So you want to just be low to move as fast as possible. Sprint behavior, toggle, all that good stuff right here. And that's going to do it for all my settings. And I hope all those settings that you just saw help you improve your game, help you improve the way the game looks, the way the game sounds, and makes you feel more comfortable playing Call of Duty, helping you get more kills and all that good stuff. And if it does, make sure to subscribe, because I'm just going to be uploading lots of helpful content, tips and tricks, all that good stuff throughout the year, and all little secrets that I might find. You're going to see me with the Mac 10 absolutely piecing these guys up right now. This gun, I've said it in multiple videos, but it's just too much fun. Like the fact that you can just slide around and do what I'm doing right now in their base and still have some ammo left over, and your movement speed and everything is just it's incredible. Absolutely love this weapon. But what's some of the most important settings that you guys have used? Like, what do you think is like the main setting that you either struggled with or the first setting you change when you get on the game. Of course, I'm gonna have to say like sensitivity and then like the aim response curve, because I feel like those are like the two most popular sensitivities, because everyone needs to shoot straight and have that good aim assist and everything like that. But what's the most important setting to you? Like, is the audio really important? You want to make sure you're hearing everything on the map. And the graphics, of course, there has to be up there. And if you don't have a monitor, like a 1ms monitor, you need to get one at some point to completely change your gaming experience. If you're not playing with a 1ms monitor, let me tell you, it's like, when I didn't have a 1ms monitor, I was nowhere near as good of a player as I was when I got a 1ms monitor. So it's just like, it's crazy how much it improves your game, because you're seeing stuff in real time. When I was playing on my old monitor that was like 10, 20, whatever MS it was, I was literally in the past. So people were seeing me a full minute before I was seeing them. Okay, not a full minute, but like a couple full seconds before I was seeing them. When I got my monitor, everything changed. I became the biggest warrior in the game. Warrior in a good way, just getting a lot of kills and doing well online. So highly recommend getting a monitor. It's gonna help you so much, and hopefully you can one day. And when you do, tweet me, because I know just how much it's gonna change your gameplay. If you're playing like a 50, 60-inch TV in your living room and you go to a monitor, you improve your COD skills tenfold. You're going to be frying. Trust me, without a doubt. So for Christmas, even though this video is being uploaded a couple days after Christmas, maybe next Christmas or maybe New Year's, you know, you got the Christmas money saved up, you can get a monitor right now. And I'm also going to be doing a setup tour when I get back from the holidays, and a apartment tour. So I'm gonna show you guys my apartment, show you guys my setup. I'm gonna go in detail with everything on my setup, the 2 PCs I have, the 3 monitors I have, everything about it. So I'll show you guys all the stuff that I use, and if you want to get some of the stuff I use, I'll have like links to all this stuff in the description of that. So I'm excited to show it. It doesn't look the best, but it gets the job done. I mean, I'm not a really good interior designer, but all the nice monitors and stuff gets the job done, so I can't really complain about that. And oh my god, dude, this M16 is absurd. I don't know how this gun is just like allowed to just burst people like this. I'm getting just like, look at that. I just slid on the guy, got an instant 1 burst. He had no chance. Another 1 burst. Like, it just doesn't stop. Like, it's just 1 burst, 1 burst, 1 burst. It's a great feeling though when you're getting these 1 bursts. And last but not least, we get the Krig out. This gun, absolute laser beams. It's so good. It has negative recoil. You have to like try to miss with this gun. Even if you don't have a good shot in Call of Duty, if you use the Krig, odds are you're gonna be hitting a lot of bullets, because this weapon just kind of does it all. But guys, that's gonna do it for me for this video. Hopefully it was helpful. Make sure you show your friends, teammates, whoever it may be, anyone that's struggling in Call of Duty. I will see you in the next one. Have a good holiday season, and as always, my name's Attach, and I'm out. Peace.